Good morning. It's day 48 of the PCT, and I think I'm allergic to down, like my jacket and my sleeping bag. I took Benadryl last night before I went to bed, and I deliberately did not sleep in this because I wanted to see if anything was better. And I noticed that, like, at least from what I could feel, is that the swelling got worse in the morning when I put my sleeping bag up closer to my face because I was cold. So I think the next time I get service, I'm gonna order a synthetic jacket and see if that does anything. Like, maybe I can keep my sleeping bag farther down my body if I had a jacket that was warm and not down. But I think that's gotta be it, because I don't know what else it could be at this point. If it was my chapstick, then the swelling from yesterday that went down wouldn't have come back. It's not too bad though. It's all right. But I can definitely see it in my eyes. Like, look at that. Like, I slept on my face. But I definitely notice that my face is a lot puffier in the morning. And even though that's kind of like normal to an extent, like, this is like, it's a little more than normal. So again, I feel fine, but I don't want this to get worse. So the next time I get service, I'm going to try to order a synthetic jacket and see if that makes things better. Because that's the one thing I do notice, like, in the consistencies of being at Cajon Pass and then waking up in my tent, is that I'm always waking up in my jacket. And so even though I wasn't in my sleeping bag at Cajon Pass, I was definitely in my jacket. So hopefully that's it. Hopefully we figured it out. Look at this tree. And you can see, where is it? Look how big that pine cone is. Ah, so cool. Goodbye, big pine cones. Heading off. Look at this thing. Just taking chunks out of the middle. So many bees. The bees are all getting water, and I just want to commend myself for being brave enough to walk into a whole bunch of bees, get my water, and walk out, hopefully without getting stung. Also, there's a hummingbird here. It's very active here. Okay, so just after getting water, I had a little pocket of cell phone reception. Really haven't had any at all out here since leaving Wrightwood. But I got my allergy test results back, and they tested for, like, the major food allergens, and they tested for, like, the pollen and stuff. Just the major allergens that are like seasonal allergies down here in this area. And it's all normal. So I'm even more convinced that it's the down. Because look at my lips. Like, I can tell because they're like a little dry looking. But they also, the top lip is like supposed to be smaller than the bottom lip. And yeah, the fact that the swelling only happens at night and I wake up with it in the morning tells me that it's probably down, because I sleep with my jacket on with my hood. So seeing as that, even though I took Benadryl last night, my allergies were so much better this morning. I think it's the down. Damn. Because that's my jacket and my sleeping bag. But I'll do a test. I'll get a synthetic jacket first and see if that's it. Because in the hotel at Cajon Pass, I was sleeping in my down jacket, and because it was cold. And then in Wrightwood, I wasn't sleeping with my sleeping bag or my jacket. So seemed to be fine there. Party on. Want some water? Here. Oh, it's okay. Ah, okay, I guess I live here. Would you like some water? very brave today. I think it's absolutely delusional to look at the Mojave and be like, yeah, that'll only take me 3 days. But it will. It is very hot outside, hot outside, hot outside. It is very hot outside. Oh, there's a rock. Hold on. Ah. Okay, pretty. Look at this. All right, woo. I did it. I made it. Kind of. I was gonna go 14 miles today, but it did 11. I was all the way up there. It doesn't seem that far, but it was a 3-mile walk to get down here. But I was gonna do 14 miles, and then I looked at what that looks like. Hold on. I would have to go up there. So no thank you. I'm gonna stay down here, and there's a helicopter. I'm also trying to make my videos shorter because when I got into Wrightwood, I had to edit and upload so many videos, and it just took so much time. So I'm just trying to break it down. If I have something to say, then I have hello. Because when I get into my tent, I'm either tired or I don't want to like drain my battery because that has to get me to the next town. And yeah, so I'm gonna make my videos shorter. If I have something to say, I have something to say. If there's a cool flower or a bird, I will show the cool flower or the bird, just not all of them. And that's it. I'm gonna eat some dinner and set up my tent. That is my story. I hope you had a nice day. Bye.